Do you feel like it has changed your life, those few years at that club?
Yeah, I think it's changed my life, but it's also shaped me, and being around those kinds of people in the dressing room and the owners and even the manager, and how they build you as a person and shape you, and you learn so much, and how to be, and how to be around people, and how you can help other people. I've never been so involved with a community as what I was when I was with Wrexham, and that was all because of everyone around you drove you towards doing that, and you learn and you wanted to do things. And I remember spending time with people in hospitals and going to local football clubs, and that wasn't anything to do with the club. That was off my own back, and that was just because you're learning from people that are like that. What the owners do for people, and what your other teammates doing for people, and what you start learning what you can do for people. And that's maybe a maturity thing as well. But I think, yeah, it's definitely changed my life. Obviously it puts you on the map a lot more, and being in things like Deadpool 3 and having your clothing brand. I started the clothing brand, which is, I've had this for nearly 4 years, which has gone really well. But these are all things that have always been on the outside, something I've been able to enjoy. And the main focus was always football, and is always going to be football. But the club were very supportive of things outside of football. And it's a shame that other football clubs aren't like that.
You said you left at the right time. I mean, you had that brilliant game in the Carabao Cup, didn't you, just before you went off? That must have been a really nice signing off moment for you.
Yeah, I think when everyone talks about, the Hollywood FC and the storyline, and I think ultimately, right, and when you look at it from the outside in, and you look at the owners and the football club and the fans, and you need all of it to come together, but you still need the players to produce on the football pitches, and the budgets don't mean anything, and it's a certain type of player that's there. And to go through all of that, to sign and score my debut as number 35, and then to have an incredible journey over three years as the number 9, and then for the gaffer to say to me, look, it might be best that you start looking at clubs elsewhere. And I asked for the 35, and I was fortunate enough to come on against Hull City and score 2 massive goals to take the game to penalties, and then to beat them on penalties was an unbelievable moment. And for me, that summed up my own personal experience of the success of the football club, my own personal journey on how exciting it was there, the storytelling of the football club, the documentary, all of it. It was just a bit of a whirlwind, and to bow out like that in that way was special, and it was just the cherry on the top for me. And like I said, it just made closing the door that little bit easier.